What have I been watching on YouTube lately? I found Andrea Kidman's channel by watching Martina Huppertova's videos. They recently spent some time together creating art, and they did a YouTube video so that the rest of us could join in and watch. I think I enjoyed their laughter as much as watching them work on their art. Andrea and Martina share a letter journal too, so that just added to my interest. But what I really like best about Andrea is that when she tells us about her treasure boxes. Treasure boxes, oh yeah! Well, that is just what mixed media is all about. Finding little treasures in your work area, perfect for adding to your art. And Andrea does it so well. You just have to see the tag Andrea created for Martina's giveaway. There's a link to her channel and her tag video in the description box below. It's a gorgeous cityscape done in pinks, black, and silver. If you've not found Andrea's channel yet, go take a look at some of the really creative projects that she's working on. Hi there. I'm going to work on a couple of tags for Martina Huppertova, and she does these beautiful pink, black, silver, and white tags, and she's having a giveaway, so I'm going to do a couple of tags to send to her. I struggled for a while because I've watched her videos, and it just amazes me that she can use those 4 colors and come up with, I think she's done 100 tags now, and each one of them is unique and creative. Her tags measure for the giveaway 5 inches long by 2 inches wide, so they're a slender tag. And I found this piece of scrapbook paper that I've had in my stash for a while, and it's kind of a mirror paper, and I tried to punch it, and I tried to punch a scissors out of it. No, I tried to cut it with my die cutter, and for some reason it did not cut as I expected, and I was frustrated with it, and I just set it aside. And I was looking through my stash, and I go, well, this is really be a nice place to start. I also know that I want to use my fine liner on it, so I'm going to use that with the black. I'm thinking on one of these, I'm going to experiment. On one of these, I'm going to do the stained glass theme, and I'm just not too sure what I'm going to do with the design. I know I want it black around the edge, and I know that she needs the little text blocks in here. I think she uses 2 smaller ones, 3 medium-sized ones, and then 2 larger ones. So let's just experiment. Really, I should experiment on a piece of paper just to get an idea. I have a piece of scratch paper here. I'm making these tags for Martina, and you saw me do all these practice sheets. They were fun to do. Sometimes just doing them, scribbling on them, frees me up, helps me to get to thinking about what I want to do. Not that I like everything on here. I think I settled on doing my tags this way. I kind of like the double outline, and that kind of gives a stained glass effect. Some of these others, I kind of like this one. I like this one. This one is very organic. It almost looks like leaves on a tree or some sort of a plant. This one is organic, but it's geometric in a way. These are leaves. These are just trials. Again here. Here's where I got more into those double lines. These and these. And these are some of my first ones. I tend to get too much on this small space, so by the time I finished, what I was shooting for was, let me get it back out here. I've tried to simplify my design because I know that more is going on these tags. And I've also chosen to use my fine line standard tip. It's a paint applicator. I got these at Dick Blick, and all I have in here is craft paint, black craft paint mixed with airbrush medium. And I tell you, that airbrush medium really stretches this paint. Makes it last longer, if you ask me. I think, and also the needle nose controls the flow of it. This is a little sample one that I did. So I'm going to attempt to do the same thing on this tag. We'll see how it goes here.
canvas is dry and my 2 tags are dry. On the canvas, I want to paint, and I'm going to use this Spectra airbrush paint for the pink, and I'm going to do some silver. Now, on the mirrored paper, I have plenty of pink, so it won't show up. I might do just some silver, but I'm thinking that I'm going to do silver text spots. So I'm still kind of thinking about those. I might do silver leaves on here. Still thinking about what I want to do. But let's go ahead and do the canvas. Finished with my tags for Martina. Martina's having a giveaway, and the requirement was to make some tags for her tag book journal. So I made this one. It's supposed to be a stained glass theme with a leaf, and you see the two smaller leaves up at the top here, and then 3 medium-sized ones, and then 2 larger leaves, and those are her journaling blocks. I hope she can journal on that. That is silver metallic paint, Martina. So you can do whatever you need to do to journal on it. I signed it down here, and because this is mirror paper, I was afraid that it would wipe off. So I sprayed it with just a bit of fixative down there, and the fixative faded out my signature. But if you look really carefully, and you aren't going to see it on the camera, if you look really carefully in real life and turn it the right way, you can see at least the imprint of my name. And I made another one. I like this one because it's so graphic. On this one I did the stained glass, but when I put the text blocks on it, it kind of wiped out the stained glass in the background. And I like that, but I know she needed text blocks, so I made her 2. You can never have enough tags, right? And then I got to playing with this canvas, this painted canvas. And I was going to make tags out of it, but I couldn't cut it up after I got it finished. It is also a stained glass theme, and I don't know how much you're going to see of it with the glare because it's been glazed with a gloss medium. And then on the back, I signed it and also have painted it. This is more blues and pinks in here, but I put the black and pink and silver on the front. And I was thinking she could make a mini journal cover out of it if she wanted to, because there's certainly enough. This is 10 inches wide, and each of these is approximately 2 inches. Maybe not quite, because as I painted, I kind of painted outside my lines. So, Martina, I hope that you like this. If you don't like the blue, you can paint over it. I have little spots here on the edges that I didn't. But I thought, well, you know, this is just the back, and it's a rough edge, but it's a stiff rough edge because it's been glazed. And I thought that would make a really fun little mini journal cover, or you could put it on a journal page, or you could throw it in your scrap box. You can do whatever you want with it. But I hope that you like it.